Hello everybody, NeroX back again for another episode of Reviewing My Childhood. And I want to take you back to the year 1997. It was an interesting time in American culture. I was 1 year old. The Bulls had just won the second championship of their three-peat. Microsoft had just become the most valuable corporation in the world at that time. Steve Yzerman and the Red Wings had won their first Stanley Cup in 42 years. And speaking of other things related to popular culture at that time, R. Kelly had just released the song I Believe I Can Fly for the Space Jam soundtrack. However, there was one more significant thing that happened in the year 1997. I love this game. I'm unashamed to say it. I love this game. Tekken 3 is a part of my childhood, as it was a part of many people's childhoods back in the day. But those of you who had a PlayStation in the 90s probably knew of or played the Tekken series at one point or another. It was the premier fighting franchise on the console, and was a huge innovator in the concept of 3D fighting games. However, Tekken 3 took everything that the first two games had brought to the table, introduced, refined, and polished it to a sheen I think is unrivaled by a 64 Impala. Seriously, this game is amazing. And it still holds up mechanically. It doesn't hold up as much graphically now. You can definitely tell this is a PlayStation 1 game, and and there weren't that many polygons to go around in the mid to late 1990s. But Namco made use of what they have and made a game that looks sensational for the PlayStation 1 standards. I mean, heck, go look up the FMV sequences for this video and tell me they weren't, and tell me that those FMV sequences are from 1997. Seriously, go look them up. They're just that good. They've aged, but they're just that good. Mechanically, the game is still solid. I'm fairly convinced this game, there's few things in this world more satisfying than landing a 10-hit combo or an unblockable attack in this game. Speaking of the unblockable attacks, improved mechanics. Tekken 1 and 2 were both solid fighting games in their own right, but Tekken 3 perfected the mechanics of a Tekken game, including a universal sidestep maneuver, which, if you utilized it correctly, could be used to weave in and out of attacks like they're going on sale. The removal of the moon jump, which plagued the first two games and made avoiding grounded attacks stupidly easy. And it introduced what many consider a dirty word in the Tekken community, capoeira, more specifically the character Eddie Gordo. It also had most people's favorite design of the character Yoshimitsu. But I'm getting beside the point. Tekken 3 was a huge part of my childhood. And though it has aged graphically, mechanically it's still as solid as ever. And of course, I will give it the highest recommendation I can possibly give. Seriously, go play this game. And if you do play this game and suck at it, I advise you to get good, my friend. Get good. With all of that.